I'm sorry, Father.
Not
I didn't come
encouraging.
all this way around the world just to die on a cross.
Facts. Like, nah, bro.
Ooh. You know it's a tight situation if they put the towel on your face.
That's just so you don't see the sword coming.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you already can see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, I love the way you said that, man. You always put a little bit of emphasis in it, and you say it with your chest, kind of like how some of the characters in Shogun do. This is Shogun, episode 2. Make sure you watch episode 1. If you didn't, don't worry, there's a link in the description. You can get to it quick. It's living up to a lot of people's expectations. We are enjoying the ride so far. Make sure you stay to the very end, because me and Rekkai are going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, a review, if you will, over the things we liked and the things we may be scratching our head over. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Yo, man, look how dope this armor is, man.
I know. That's fire.
どうぞお心安らかに、御仏を一心にお念じなされませ。
八重千代はどこじゃ?
Dang, his son was young for him to be that old.
Yeah.
そなたの母落ち葉の目じゃ。脈々と受け継がれていくのであろう。
Oh, it's a bit of a knowing look, huh?
I know.
夢の中で見る夢のようなもの。
さあ、母上のそばへお行きなさいませ。
That's crazy, man. When you at death's door, the rich and the poor alike are humbled in those moments.
Mm-hmm.
That look
Yeah,
she be
see,
giving
what she be
him,
looking
that's
at him.
crazy,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
二人でしたたかようた夜。わしが言うたことを覚えておるか。
わしらは同じ壺にクソを垂れて。
共に朝鮮を平定したかったの。さすれば日の本はお主にくれてやったものを。
Dang, that's a gift for you.
その方一人を大老にするという一案。わしから命ずることもできるぞ。
さすれば敵方に結束を固める理由を与えることになりましょうな。かようなむごいお仕置きはご勘弁いただきとう存じまする。
You know the kind of insight it takes to give that answer? Yeah.
To turn that type of power away.
日の本は再び戦乱の世に立ち返ることよ。それゆえご大老なるものを設けた。
Ah, that's how that formed.
八重千代を敵からも仲間からも守ってやってくれ。
And his friends.
Yeah.
And he's got a filthy mouth. He's like a back passage whore of the 15th rank. Sacked, slaughtered, and pillaged his way through Manila. It's a real piece of work, that one. Brutal savage.
No, thank you to leave now.
I'm taking this plate with me, though.
So he knows everything about Macau. Christ is my witness. This bush was on the verge of open war.
The guy playing Rodrigo? Yeah, to translate.
Shit.
He's
like another one of them priest dudes.
マリコ殿が同席しても構わぬか。ポルトガル語の修行になるゆえ、来るようにわしが命じたのに。
They be having moves on top of moves.
Moves on top of moves on top of moves, man.
You're in the court of Lord Toranaga, and I am the interpreter to the Council of Regents.
Oh, good. So you'll be able to twist my words in your Portuguese favor.
アンジン様が私の通訳では信用できないと申しております。私がポルトガル人なので。
Engine.
I may be your enemy, John Blackthorne of the Erasmus, but I am not your assassin. That you will do yourself.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
もしわしらが戦を仕掛けたらどうする?
I cannot conceive of being an enemy to you, Lord.
わしにはたやすく思えん。
I can.
Very easily.
Then I would commend my soul to God. Or surely I would die by the hand of a techie like you.
All right, Blackthorne. Okay.
Say what you say with some reverence.
Yeah.
Toranaga's chief rival. If you value your life, do not say a word.
Two real ones in the room now.
Mm-hmm.
You are to be detained.
For how long?
I do not know, Anjin, but I will pray for your soul.
Ooh, they're playing a dangerous game, just all out in the open.
Ooh, you can feel the heat in the room, though. It's like, oh, boy.
Where are you taking me? I've committed some sort of offense. I apologize. Do any of you people understand damn what I'm saying? You are where are you taking me?
He just stay running his mouth.
キリの方とお呼びくださりませ。年老いておりますれば、あの世へ旅立つ前にもっと大事にしていた。
いつまで経ってもわしにとやかく言いたがる。
昔も今も殿には手が焼けまする。
お前の大きな尻と同じじゃ。
Yeah, he's like,
あの偉人を大坂に置くことに抗議してくるであろ
う。何故そこにキリシタンの大老が出てまいるのでござるか。
he gets it. Tell him.
に断罪が下されるのは、残りの大老が結束して票を投じた場合のみにございます。殿はあの偉人を用いて。
And a Salway is such a big difference between this and Monarch. It's like she came from a whole other universe in comparison.
He's been in so many things. I've never seen him look this old before.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting kind of long in the tooth now.
You should let me give you absolution. Are these men all marked for death? Death is the only punishment here.
Ain't no middle ground over there, bruh. You either do right or you die.
Into the arms of the church. And Kiyama, a man whose faith in Christ is guided only by his greed and ambition. Ishido, caretaker of the castle. Any day now, this man will vote on Toranaga's demise. Hear me, my son. I alone will tell you the truth. If Toranaga claimed you as an ally, you'll never leave Japan alive.
Damn.
万事、石堂殿の舵取りのおかげじゃ。
礼を申されるなら、トラナガという邪魔者の息の根を止めてからにしていただこ
う。It's funny how Toranaga's the threat, but the only one who considers him a threat is the one who wants all the power.
我らはその者の処刑を所望いたす。評決の前にじゃ。
She mad as hell, look.
我らがデウスを侮辱し。はてさて、オミラはパードレどもが積み上げる山ほどの献上品がなかったとしても、そのデウスとやらに忠誠を尽くされ。
That part.
Real talk.
もはや猶予をござらん。トラナガの件、賛否を問うさず。
デウスの皆にもして要請する。
Oh, goodness. That leprosy got him.
Dude looked like your boy off 300.
Yes. Yes. I want to
Leonidas wouldn't let me march with him.
The ultimate rank a mortal can achieve. Shogun.
Shogun.
I'm sorry, Father.
Not
I
encouraging.
Come all this way around the world just to die on a cross.
Facts. Like, nah, bro.
Ooh. You know it's a tight situation if they put the towel on your face.
That's just so you don't see the sword coming.
Clutching my rosary, the visions of the souls I would save. Then I learned the true tenets of the cloth. Silk, gold, and gold. The rules are too opaque. Their hearts too guarded. You don't know me. I've known 1,000 of you.
Dang. Woo!
祈りが身についておられるようで嬉しゅうございます。
パードレ様。
Damn, the father's robes got him looking like Neo up in this bad boy.
Toranaga involving you in his affairs.
I do not wish to translate anymore. I do not like this man, the way he speaks to you.
You have always had good instincts about those with bad intentions.
I keep calling Maria. Her name is Mariko.
Especially with the heretic. I've read his journals. Whatever your heart tells you about him, he is guilty of worse.
その先に思いを巡らせたまでにございまする。虎長公が断罪に処された後の動きに。
お主も主君に準ずることになるの。
されたその折には大野殿木山殿が石戸様の敵に回りまする。キリシタンの支援を受けておられるお二方は。
Yep, you're next.
拙者お力になれるやもしれません。
Now you know Yabu is Toranaga's like vassal, like he's under Toranaga, so this is yeah, there's some shadiness going down. Man.
Dear Lord, forgive me my pride.
Yeah, this is about to be a prison break.
Yes, yes.
形いけない。聞いたか。人間様の言葉を話しよる。犬じゃの。よしじゃ教えてやろう。オラは犬じゃ。言ってみろ。オラは犬じゃ。オラは犬じゃ。
They just still butchering people back there. Damn.
大義であった藪重殿。この偉人をわしにくれるのはこたびで2度目じゃな。
こやつが処刑場に引き立てられておる途中、盗賊に襲われておりまして、そこに図らずも拙者が通りかかった次第。
その図らずもの運に恵まれておるよ。
You have a way of being in the right place at the right time. He knows. He knows.
This is the limit of what I know. The earth is round,
世界は丸いと申しております。
like a fruit. Because we had to avoid Portuguese base in Macau.
マカオにポルトガルの砦があるゆえと申しております。
Yeah, they didn't tell you all that.
太后様への謀反のことでございましょうか。よくわかりません。
See, by dropping this knowledge,
に後で詳しい地図を書けと伝えよう。そこに。
Yeah.
With all Portuguese bases marked.
ポルトガルとスペインの2つの国が東洋の島々を分け合ったと信じているようでございます。火の元はポルトガル領だと申しております。
Look, look at him. He said,
ポルトガル領と申した。
He said, be clear. Did he say?
He said that's what the Portuguese think, though.
民国との間で天下を二分してやろう。
黙っておれ。
It's like, bro, you're not thinking. Let me cook right quick. Yeah.
The Catholic rule.
This is a lie.
No.
Do you swear by your God?
Yes, I do.
The world just got a lot bigger.
ポルトガルの望みはキリシタンにあらざる天下人を追放し、仲間であるキリシタンの統治者を据えることと申しております。
Look at his face. He said, I'll be damned.
お前は何を求めて火の元に来たのじゃ。
Good question.
多勢に無勢、望みはあるまい。
My master says you should not war against the Portuguese in Japan. You are outnumbered. It is hopeless.
Unless I win.
己が勝てば望みはあると申しております。
You gotta give Blackthorne one thing. He got a massive set.
西の丸に泊まれと伝えよう。外は物騒じゃ。盗賊がうろついておるからな。
He said, what fortune you had to just happen to come upon him when the bandits was... Yeah.
Wow. That was a lot of information Toranaga just got.
2 baths in a week. Or do you want me to catch the flux?
Dude, he's
よ
a
うわからぬ
savage.
が、アンジン様は今風呂に入りたくないそうじゃ。
Look at him, look at him.
Like you just live nasty. You live like this?
He said he's a 2 baths in a week.
Owen, you will please address me as Mariko-sama.
Yeah, put some respect on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name now. I don't know you like that.
Look at him try to smell himself. Yeah, boy.
いい国に関わることを司る虎長様に
All he can think about is you Portuguese think y'all ruthless.
Look, and he's talking about sending her off.
について考えておる。そっちの国と我が国の力にわしは知らぬことがあまりに多い。あの偉人はよう知っておるようじゃがな。黒船の出港はしばらく見合わせること。
Now the black ship is like it's like the Connect sending like the biggest shipment, and like once a season it comes through. So by him pausing it, that's a really big deal.
取り決めをするのはそれら砦についての見聞を広めてからでも。
Since you holding secrets. Quick with it.
She's
damn.
Oh, she's just out here opening up people. He said, "I don't know who you thought I was. I didn't just get here this week." He said, "No, I'm good." He knew.
Yeah.
Easy. Stop screaming that, man. Stop screaming that.
資格が狙ったのはわしではなくこの男よ。
Yep, they came to kill him.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Okay, the plot's getting thick up in this bad boy. Woo! The world's getting bigger, the plot's getting thicker. The acting's getting better. The pacing's on point. I mean, yeah, it's I thought the very first episode did a pretty good job. I gave it a B overall. This one is a B plus A minus. It's really good. You know, it's the series is solid. The only reason why I'm not giving it an A plus is just because, you know, I'm an arrogant book reader. I'm just arrogant. That's all. That's the only reason. It is worthy of praise. I think the pacing is doing very, very well. The speed is just like this. How are you feeling as a first-time watcher?
The world is getting bigger. The plot is getting thicker. That's a bar. That's a rhyme right there. If we gave episode 1 a solid B, I would give this an A minus.
Okay.
If it had a little bit more action, it'd have been up at A plus. The plot is solid. The pace is solid. It's moving. Getting a little bit of character development here and seeing what's going on is super solid. And now you see as things are starting to kind of flush out, there's a lot more going on here that says, like, even when you think you know what's going on, you think you know, like, oh, I got the upper hand. Let me throw this out there. Lady Mariko had to tell her buddy, hey, don't say nothing unsolicited. Like, don't offer no opinions on nothing. Shut that up. Because it's like, even right here at the end, you know, where he switched quarters with where he switched quarters with the they call him the heretic with the pirate Anjin, the pilot. He said, you think that he came to attack me, but no, they didn't know that I had switched quarters with him. They came to kill him.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because he, busted out there about the secret base in Macau. Maybe it's because he was holding up the black ship in port and they trying to get their money.
Yeah,
there's nothing that make people go homicidal faster than fooling with the money.
Yes, that part.
That's how you get an immediate response.
Immediate.
That's with the money.
That's what they always say when it comes to politics. If you ever want to know the reason why anything gets done, follow the money. This is the universal world. So up until now, the world has been very small. In terms of this being a story of Japanese hierarchy and fighting for power, fighting to become the shogun. And it leads you to believe that that is what this story is truly about. And it is. It really is about that. But the wild card, Blackthorne, coming in here has informed Toranaga that it is a larger world out there. As far as the Japanese are concerned, like the only two big players out there was China and Korea. And anything outside of that is just, whatever. It's not really our problem. I don't even know if they believe that the world was flat, because that's what was a popular belief amongst many cultures. And here you got somebody who's a traveler who's seen the world. And not only is he telling you that there is a larger world out there, he's telling you that there are other kingdoms that don't even deem you worthy enough to be your own country. They deem you something to be ruled and controlled. And the look on Toranaga's face when he was like, yeah, Portugal says they own you. Portugal and Spain is like, you are theirs. That look.
His look like, the Ebonics dictionary defined his looks as, your mama say what?
He's like, no, nobody own us. He's like, nah, we do. And the thing that's terrifying, I think, you can see Toranaga's wheels moving, is like, they got this technology that needs to be respected. Cannons and guns. And he's like, well, there's too many of us. You don't have to worry about us. And Blackthorne was like, no, not unless we win. You don't know what we got. Like, that's the thing. Like, Toranaga, I think, is like weighing the fact that I don't know what y'all got. I know y'all got something. I know that there's something larger going on than the thing that I was most concerned with, and that is maintaining, the country from falling into chaos. It feels very Game of Thrones in the sense that everybody in Westeros is fighting for the crown, but there's that problem going on in the north, and it's bigger than all of us, and nobody really knows the depths of it except for a few small amounts of people. And Blackthorne is kind of like that small amounts of people being like, there's another world out there and it's for real. And Toranaga is starting to kind of like maybe see that. That's what I'm getting from this particular episode. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking. Is there anything else that stands out? Be it acting, be it some of the on the production side regarding costumes or wardrobe or set pieces or even characters? Like what else is standing out to you regarding this episode or what we've seen just in general?
Right now, as far as set pieces, costuming, absolutely flawless, just absolutely beautiful. I mean, and even to the point where the costumes are not even on people. The Taikyo's, even Toranaga's old armor, even Ashido's armor, just sitting over there on the rack waiting to be put on is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot say enough about Anna Sawai. Her acting in 2 episodes of this eclipses everything she did in Monarch.
That part.
And in Monarch, the writing, something about it just made, at times her character was annoying. She's still pretty. She's very nice to look at. But here she gives off a, like a lady of the court. She gives a very regal presence. And so like Toranaga's main man, that is Lady Mariko, is his daughter-in-law.
Yes.
So she's close, but not that close. It's not like she's in Toranaga's family itself.
Right. Right.
I think it's also very, because like you said, he hadn't really talked to her. So what even is the draw that made him involve her? Was it because he had a certain respect for her all the time, or he knew that because she was a Christian, she's a converted Christian herself, she spoke Portuguese? Like, why involve her? The thing is, once you think you know a person's motivations, he's one of those people that you can't really tell his motivations. Like, and he understood she was wise because she understood right away, why bring the barbarian? Why bring the Anjin? Why get him involved? Because there was some discord amongst the council. They had to be in complete unison to get rid of Toranaga. Toranaga is the threat. But really, Toranaga is only the threat so much to Ishido. And Ishido's gone out of his way to convince everybody else. But then the other three of five, the other three are Christian. One of them is lining his pocket like it's stupid. The other one has leprosy. So he done turned his life over to God because, listen, I guess, whatever. And the one who's lining his pocket is definitely, as we saw, is in the pocket of the Portuguese. And it's so funny, too, that the Portuguese people of the church are just as crooked, if not more crooked, than the gun runners with the black ship.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Do some things change about the church? Doesn't seem like much.
Yeah. I mean, greed rules all when you're talking about, in the age of exploration, when the Spanish and Portuguese and English as well, where they're all, especially Spanish and Portuguese, when they came to their conquistadors, they had the Bible in one hand and conquistadors bringing a sword in the other. And it's all about exploiting the riches, the minerals, the people, and then getting people to buy into one thing while robbing them behind their back as they become involved in whatever the distraction is going to be. And a lot of times that distraction is religion. So as far as the fathers and stuff that are here, all they care about is the bag, the re-up. That's all they care about. What Japan does with their little infighting, this, that, and third, they're like, y'all can fight as much as y'all want to as long as this bag arrives. And then once the bag stopped, once the black ship was ported, that's when they was like, oh no, he got to go. Y'all can do whatever it is you want. The bag must always be on time. And that's what Toranaga kind of figured out now. He's like, oh, this ain't got nothing. It has nothing to do with God. It's got nothing to do with peace. It's got nothing to do with facilitating a bond. It all has to do with making sure that bag is on time. And that is America.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is about as American as you can possibly get. Follow the money. Always follow the money. It's always going to be cloaked in something, cloaked in some type of goodwill or thought or whatever. But you follow the money, you're going to find the problem. I think that's a good place to kind of like stick a fork in this. This is, you got any closing thoughts before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, it's funny how Netflix and even Amazon, and some Apple have gotten us used to the thought of drop all the episodes today. I want the whole season today. You can binge it, you can watch at your leisure, but when you when you feel the need is like, I need to see how this plays out, you know, you can go to the next episode. This is really, really good, and I can't wait to see where we go next in this political game of cat and mouse that we got going on here.
Yeah, that part. Hey, thank you all for being a part of this. If you enjoyed the conversation that me and Rekkai have and the way we chop it up, be a friend of the channel, and of course, hit that subscription button. Give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we giving you. Looking forward to seeing what you all have to say in the comments. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and what did we miss. And for those book readers and or watchers of the original 80s series, please, 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 no spoilers. Keep all the comments in the context of what we've seen so far. This is definitely shaping up to be a hit. It really is. We're only 2 episodes in out of 10. We're 5th of the way through, and there seems to be no fall off. It seems to only be getting stronger. That's it. We'll catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.